But as y'all can see, it's the first of the month. I hope everyone set their clocks. Man, can y'all believe it? 2009 is almost over with. But anyway, let's get into it, man. As y'all can see, I titled this video, Are Black Women Hoes If They Approach Black Men? And I can bet that some of the black women who are listening to this video right now, they're on some, oh, I wonder what he gonna say this time, on punk ass. I know some of y'all saying that. But let me tell you, let's get into it. The only reason that I titled it this way is because of the way the YouTube user left the comment. I would have named it Are Women Hoes If They Approach Men, but the way that this person left this comment, it kind of prompted me into making this video and also title it this way. As y'all can see, I posted the comment up by using the quick screenshot maker. It's pretty good software. I'm gonna find myself using it from time to time. But in the comments she said, black men like when white women approach them. But when a black woman does the same thing, you will probably think she's a hoe. Keyword, probably. Which led me to believe that you never really tried to approach black men, or you never really tempted at it because you heard a few black men who don't make the majority of this country, who don't make the majority of this black men in this country. You believe what the few of them said, that all black men feel the same way, that if black women approach us, we consider them to be hoes. Let me tell you something. You're only considered a hoe if your approach is not genuine or if it's not real. Black women, that's the same for y'all, right? If a black man approach you and it's not genuine and it's not real, and he's approaching you in a sexual manner, like that's his agenda, then you're gonna look at him as a hoe, right? He's looking on the outside, but he really doesn't care what's on the inside. That's the same with men. Black men, we love when white women approaches black women, Asian, Hispanics. It really doesn't matter. Any type of beautiful women who approaches, we don't care. As long as it's genuine, as long as it's real. Straight up. If women are coming to us and they're on some, oh boy, if you give me the chance, I'll ride you the way conservatives ride President Obama 24/7. Then you're going to look at her and be like, well, baby girl, I'm flattered, but at the same time, I don't think I'll take your ass home to mama. You feel me? If your approach is hoish, then we're going to look at you as a hoe. But if you're coming at us and you're like, hey, my name's Tamika, you look very nice, I want to get to know you. Why would I sit back and say to myself, wow, she approached me genuinely, therefore she must be a hoe because she approached me first? Come on, man. Come on, girl. First off, you gotta have a good judge of character. The person who approached you, you as an individual have to sit back and think to yourself, okay, is this person real with what they're saying or they're kicking game? Because you do have those who kick game. That go for men and women. You do have those who kick game to get what they want out of you. You as an individual have to sit back and say to yourself, or look at the situation and be, okay, this person's real what they're saying. He or she straight up. Or this person's fake. She is trying to get something out of me. I'm not going to let them play me. You feel me? Everybody approach people differently. You have those who approach you in ways that they want something out of you, and then once they get it, they're through with you. And then you have those who approach you, and they approach you because they're genuinely interested in you, and they're on some I want to get to know you basis. Fellas, do you agree that it's true? Do you agree that if black women approach you, you consider them to be hoes? Black women, when black men approach you, do you consider them to be hoes? My personal opinion, you are not considered a hoe if your approach is not real or if it's not genuine. And this is another thing I want to bring up. This is just my personal opinion. Some of y'all may agree, some of y'all may disagree, but whatever. But honestly, in my opinion, I feel like black women like this, who believe the notion that black men will look at them as hoes if they approach us, I really feel like that's an excuse. And they have a fear of rejection. Because every black man doesn't feel that way. If your approach, like I said, if your approach is genuine and if it's real, we're not going to look at you as a hoe. But if your approach is hoish, then duh, we're going to look at you as a hoe. Like women shout out they want to be equal with men, but it seems like when it comes to creating a relationship or talking with the opposite sex, that's when women chickened out. They want to play. Man, they're supposed to come to me first. They're supposed to come and talk to me first. Is there a law that says that? What's wrong with women approaching men? I'm not saying that you have to approach every guy that you see, but what I'm saying is, if you see a guy and his aura is very pleasing to you, excuse me, you feel like you can benefit from it. You feel like there's something about him that you're interested in. Why don't you go over there and holler at him? At times, the dude may not see you, or he may not be aware of your presence. You know, go over there and holler at him. Stop being slick and doing this. Walk past him and hoping he see you, or standing close by hoping he'll see you, or you try this. Excuse me, I need to get this right here. Cause the women they kill, cause they do that too. Like I was at a lounge one time, and I was sitting there at the bar, and this girl came by, and she went, excuse me, I need to get this right here. And then she walked off. And then, as the night went on, we kind of caught eyes, and she was smiling at me, and I'm like, yeah. And I went over there and talked to her, and she like, I was checking you out, I saw you, I was like, damn, he cute, I want to holler at him. I'm like, well, damn, why didn't you do that instead of playing this little game of you trying to get something that was close to me? You feel me? Like that's what I'm saying. Like women, if there's somebody that you really feeling, just be straight up and just go holler at the dude. Just introduce yourself. Tell him what you about. Tell him that you're interested in him. Stop playing these little games, even though there are cute games. But at the same time, some men will not catch on to the game. Some are slow. Some are naive. You feel me? So that's all I want to say to the women, is that, to the black women who believe that, is that black men do not look at you as hoes if you approach them. You're only looked at as a hoe as if your approach is very hoish. Because like I said, black women, you don't like when men approach you and they be on some girl. If you gave me the chance, I'll lick you like licking the sweetness off a popsicle. You're not going to take that dude seriously. You can be like, man, this dude is a straight up hoe. Black men do not look at black women as hoes if they approach them. You're only looked at as a hoe as if your approach is hoish. If your approach is real and if it's genuine, then, we're not going to look at you as a hoe. We're going to look at you as someone who really is interested in me, and they want to get to know me. Because men, we like to be flattered. We like it when women approach us. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing wrong with a woman approaching a guy. You should not give a damn what other people think of you, because those people who think negative of you, they're probably single and lonely they damn self. You shouldn't care what people think. If they're going to come to you and they're like, girl, I can't believe you did that. That dude going to look at you as a hoe for approaching his ass. Why the hell you did that? You need to be a woman and sit back and let the dudes approach you. Like, if you continue to have people like that say that to you, then of course you're going to believe that nonsense. And eventually it's going to lead to you not really finding the guy that you really want. Because all you're going to have are guys who approach you and they're going to kick BS to you. They want what's on the outside, but not really what's on the inside. It's a possibility that that the guys who do approach you, they're going to be the one for you. But at the same time, you have to realize that that's not going to always be the case. So sometimes women, you have to be big women and go out there and get what's yours when it comes to a man. So don't believe what your bitter, miserable, single girlfriend tell you. If there's a guy that you're really feeling, be a grown woman and go and step to that dude, regardless of what your girlfriend may say. Because if you take the initiative to go and try to holler at the guy, eventually something might come out of it that you really want when you first laid eyes on him. So if you want to continue to have this belief that you're considered to be a hoe, if you approach men, then, continue to be single, continue to be miserable, and continue to have no good ass dogs sniffing your coattail. And also limiting yourself from finding a guy who would really be something for you, but you chose not to holler at him because you believe that if you approach him, you're considered to be a hoe. I'm out.